Benvenuta Shasta e benvenuto Stephan. Welcome to both of us. We have gathered here today in this magnificent setting because throughout the ages, Rome has stepped in of a promise for romance and respect for lovers. Shasta and Stephan, you love each other and we are here today to celebrate your love, l'amore. The love that makes you want to marry each other, but also the love that is greater than each other of you individually. Love guides us to what we made for ourselves and for others. Shasta and Stephan, you have chosen Rome because there is no better place to bring your life together. One of the most romantic cities in the world, the eternal city, but also as a genuine symbol to remind us, as Amadine Dupont wrote, non c'è niente di più nella vita che amare ed essere amati, which means there is nothing more in life except to love and be loved. When you love to love someone, you become more than yourself. You connect with a greater understanding and compassion for the world around you. Shasta and Stephan, you met years ago for the first time, when Stephan was bartending at the Liberty Pub. So let's have a cocktail. Over the year, you were Facebook friends and watched each other live, commenting here and there, running into each other and suggesting you should get drinks sometime, which never happened. In the fall of 2019, Stephan had recently moved back from OG. So when you ran into each other this time and the family suggested to hang out coming again, you actually did. You started hanging out as friends, grabbing bites of place in town Stephan hadn't been to yet. Family game night with the kids, hanging out in sweats and no makeup, just chit-chatting into the night. You talked about everything: family, upbringing, religion, politics, work, life, God and plans. All of this just as friends. Until one day, Shasta asked that this boy to kiss her. Shasta couldn't have known what kind of perfection that would lead to in her life. You felt like home. It was like hanging out with the best friend 24 hours for 7 days. All the honesty of the truth, all the laughter, all the tears, all the plan making, all of it. From that kiss on, we got to today. Overcoming the quarantine, Sasha back problem, Stephan took good care of Sasha and the kids. From the first time Stephan met Sasha, the love, how her energy and smile lighting up the room. You two are not just partners, but friends for life. You come to meet that you both are ready to make a true commitment in life. L'amore vince tutto. Love conquers all. And here you are today in this beautiful setting. The lyricist Lawrence Hart expressed this beautiful with panache. My romance doesn't need a castle raising your roar, nor a music to constantly surprising dance. Wide awake, I can make my most fantastic dream come true. My romance doesn't need a thing but you. In this day, we witness the coming together of two beautiful beings, you, Sasha and Stephan, whose hearts and spirits of love intertwined together. To be each other's future is what has led in here in Rome. Sasha and Stephan, you want to express the love and trust that you have cultivated, plus the honesty, integrity, loyalty, compassion, friendship, and all the respect and generosity existing between you. Each day brings a new opportunity to show up for each other in ways to bring honor, respect, and appreciation to each other. Your love is so strong as it's ever been. That's why you want to commit yourself symbolically to each other as a sign of profound affection and loyalty. Shasta and Stephan, you now wish to profess to each other your commitment to spend the rest of your life together. But before that, let's hear now the vision of marriage by Wilfred Pearson, called The Art to Marriage. Happiness in marriage is not something that just happens. A good marriage, but is created. In marriage, the little things are big things. It's never being told to hold hands. It's remembering to say I love you at the end of each day. It's having a mutual sense of value, a common objective. It's standing together and facing the world. It's speaking words of appreciation. It's having the capacity to forgive and to forget. It's giving each other a safe place in which to grow. It's a common search for the good and the beautiful. It's not marrying the right person. It's being the right partner. Shasta and Stephan, remember that the marriage is not stationary, it's an action. It's not something that you get, it's something that you give. As you have experienced during your time together, life as a couple is delicate and obliges you to pay attention. Love is the basis, and little by little the tapestry of your life will be woven by many small loving acts. Marriage is collaboration, and it requires a common goal. Passion, tolerance, and respect for both oneself and for one another. As the writer Antoine de Saint-Exupéry once wrote, amare non è fissarsi negli occhi l'uno dell'altra continuamente, ma guardare insieme nella stessa direzione. Do you understand?
Yes.
Which
love
means
in there.
to love is not to stare in each other's eyes continually, but to look together in the same direction. And that direction could be to spend the rest of your life together, supporting each other, laughing together, living an adventurous life fully of novelty. A successful marriage requires falling in love many times, but always with the same person. Remember and keep alive those qualities that drew you to one another in the first place. Make the most of the moments you share together. Be able to laugh at yourself, forgive, believe, and trust one another with a bigger heart. Shasta and Stephan, would you like to declare your vows to each other? Yes. Okay, fantastico. So, Stephan, you are the first.
Shasta, I vow to offer forgiveness each and every day. I vow to never believe the grass is greener on the other side. I vow to let you be who you want to be, not who I want you to be. I vow to be your light in the dark. I vow to let adversity strengthen us. Don't cry. I vow to be courageously honest, even when the truth is hard. I vow to place no judgment on your dreams, desires, or aspirations. I vow to face new decisions as a team. I vow to willingly respect myself to you daily.
So, take a breath. Okay. Breathe. Don't worry, we have time. Take your time and enjoy this moment. Okay.
Stephan, I promise to give you best of myself. I can't hold these right now. So glad there's not 200 people. I promise to trust and respect you as your own person and to realize that your interests, desires, and needs are no less important than my own. I promise to share with you my time and my attention and to bring joy. I promise you'll never be bored. I promise to bring strength and imagination to our relationship. I promise to keep myself open to you, encourage your dreams, and help shoulder our challenges. I promise to grow along with you, to be willing to face change in order to keep our relationship alive and exciting. I promise to be your partner and equal in all things. I promise to love you in good times and in bad, completely and forever.
The most beautiful vow I never heard. We can continue?
Yes.
Just some water? Okay. The rings that you will now exchange are made from a metal that represents the purity of love. The circle, the line without end, represent unity, consistency, and the sacred, no one of which are bound or defined by time. In giving and receiving the rings, you acknowledge that your life will be joined in one unbroken circle. Wherever you go, you will always return to your shared life together. Who has the rings?
I do.
Okay. Come on. Stay here, near me, please. I'm going now to ask you the same question. Maybe you want to answer with or still lo voglio in Italian or yes I do, as you prefer. Okay? So, Stephan. The ring was Shasta. Okay. Okay. Give Stephan your hand. Don't put your only in this. Okay, this position. Ready? Okay. Do you, Stephan Michael, fully knowing Shasta's love for you, and promise to return it, realizing her strength and learning from them, recognizing her weaknesses and helping her to overcome them? Promise to love and honor Shasta for all the days of your life, to have and to hold from this day forward, for better, for worse, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in her heart, until you will meet in the stars.
I do. How do you say it in Italian?
Sì, lo voglio.
Sì, lo voglio.
Fantastico. Put the ring on her finger.
You want to do it under the water?
Push, push.
I know.
Push.
Just push.
Just
It'll
push.
go.
Move the finger. Move the finger and push.
Oh,
Okay.
she's done this before. It's on.
It's hard.
Okay. Sasha, please have the ring. Give me. Okay.
Okay.
The hand in that position. Okay. Do you, Shasta, look, fully knowing Stephen long for you, and promise to return it, realizing his strength and learning from them, recognizing his weaknesses and helping him to overcome them. Promise to love and honor Stephen for all the days of your life. Have and to hold from this day forward, for better, for worse, for richer, for poorer, sickness and in a heart, until you will meet the stars.
I do. How do you say it?
Sì, lo voglio.
Sì, lo voglio.
Fantastico. Put the ring on his finger.
Pretty.
Fantastico. No, not the time for kiss.
Okay.
No, you have to wait. And now, let the Shasta and Stephen exchange rings as a symbol of the love and commitment. They will further symbolize the union through a very special ceremony, the unfesting ceremony. The expression tying the knot comes from the whole tradition of unfesting. That means the joining of two as one. Shasta and Stephen's hand will now be bound by 3 ribbons of different colors. From that moment, their love for each other will create a deep bond, and their lives and spirits will be secured one with the other. Please, thank you. I need one else. And this one, red. Red is the color of the love, of course, but also it represents passion and strength. So, union like a circle, okay, yes, the other hand, okay. White represents purity and spirituality. And pink represents romance and tenderness. Stay in this position. With this binding, I have tied you heart to heart together as one. As the last knot is tied, so are your lives now bound. Woven into this cord, imbued in these very fibers, are all the hopes of your friend and family, and of yourself for your new life together. You entwine in love, bound by commitment and fear, sadness and joy, by hardship and victory, anger and reconciliation, all of which will bring strength to your union. May you always stand together facing the world, in good time and bad, for richer, for poorer, for better, for worse, until death do you part. So, this is for you, okay? Now, I leave off. Before the pronouncement, we will now sign a wedding certificate. We do now? Okay, just a moment.
Facciamo sulla panchina?
Come preferisci? Se preferi, io this book.
Ah, ok,
Strong.
perfetto.
Yes, fine. Ok. Ti avvicini?
Sì,
Ok.
vengo io. I'll be in the video.
Yes. Down. Okay. And my name. Oh. This is also for you.
Thank you. Oh, they're ready.
Now that you, Shasta and Stephan, have pledged yourself to each other by solemn vows, the giving and receiving of the rings, and the fasting ceremony, by the authority vested in me, announce that you are husband and wife, and partner forever. Stephan, you may kiss your wife.
Finally!
May I call you Signore e Signora Pearson, Mr. and Mrs. Pearson? Signore e Signora Pearson, may you remain together in love and harmony, honoring and cherish each other as living together in mutual respects, passion, kindness and winsome, so that your home may be a place for peace, tolerance and compassion. The ceremony is now concluded, and the experience of living day by day as a married couple begins. Go forward and meet your future together with gladness in your heart. I'm offering my most sincere congratulations and wish you all the best for your future. Congratulations e viva gli sposi! Expression. You don't can translate in English. You can say that gli sposi are so happy for the newly couple.